Hi, Sean Huxter here. Welcome to Magical Little Worlds with me. Tonight, to continue October, we're going to do a little scary thing. We're going to do something along the lines of Stranger Things, where we have not one, not two, not three, but three Stranger Things Upside Down Capsules Series 3. I got these at Target. Now, I'm surprised. It's Series 3. I've never seen Series 1 or 2. This is a new one on me. So tonight, we're going to open them up. Well, what's the deal? So we have these Walkie Talkies, clearly, which are pivotal things in the Stranger Things universe. And the side here which says, solve the Morse Code, and multiple surprises inside. So it looks to me like maybe there are like maybe some cards. I believe there's a figure in here. What does the back say? The back doesn't say much, but it does show an image of some of the figures. And I definitely think there's a few of those I would love to have, some less so. And then on the side over here it says Netflix Stranger Things Upside Down Capsule Series 3 Walkie Talkie. Looks like we get to add something here because it's not right there. And here's an example of a character. And upside down display. So this opens up to form a display for the character. And here are some of the figures from the actual show. So let's get to opening. First of all, we try to find the way into the box, which in this case looks to be just a simple tab here. Doesn't appear to be any tape for that. Just pop this tab. I hate these tongue tabs, by the way. And this opens up the box. Open up the bottom. Oh, there's a lot of space in here. And then pull out, hopefully. Pull out the... oh, it's definitely in there. They're not taking any chances, so I'm just gonna pull until it comes out. I don't care about the box, so all right, there it is. So there is a key down here, but it's also covered in tape. So there's a fair amount of like protection to make sure this doesn't get snatched out of the store in a way. And this is a product lock which comes out, and then we just throw this packaging away. What do you say with packaging? Packaging. Try it again. Packaging. And then it's wrapped in plastic. Oh, and also there's a little envelope of stuff here. That's one of the mysteries. And this plastic just falls away. And what do we do with packaging? Throw it away. And here we have the Walkie Talkie. Now this is really detailed. We've got your volume control. I don't think this turns. I really wouldn't suspect it to turn. Squelch control. I think this is the battery test. And this is the mod which puts you on channels A or B. And this is the channel slider here. Or that's the volume slider. Volume and squelch. And here would be normally the jacks to put in a headphone and a microphone and other things. And on the back, doesn't appear to be anything, although that kind of is telling, isn't it? That's going to be something. So let's crack the case. Okay, there's a couple of surprise bags inside, and there's a guide. Let's just for the moment put the guide aside, because I don't want any spoilers yet. I'm going to put the bags over here. The back of the box shows it here. So what happens is you place the back part, down like so. So it has a Stranger Things logo. So my first assumption was this must face forward, but it doesn't. This actually faces backwards. Once you do that, it does indeed snap right in place. So this looks ugly. So clearly something's supposed to go there. And if you look at the box, there is a backdrop. And that would surely be in this envelope. So we're going to get there. And let's assume when you get an envelope that says open first, we should probably open it first. Can you guess the character inside the capsule? Well, not offhand. I can't. I don't know if you can. So it says clue card inside. Netflix Stranger Things Upside Down Capsule Series 3 by Yumi Toys, by the way. Stranger Things, copyright Netflix, used with permission. I would hope so. So let's, of course, tape. Never clean, is it? So you just slice this way. If you want to keep this intact, it's good luck. Good luck to you is what I say. So open up. So the envelope contains an envelope, but also some other things. So let's see, what do we have here? We have clue card, help Lucas. Do we have Lucas in this package, do you think? You'll need, okay, so this is like a little Morse code game where you actually decode the Morse code to create like a code or to decode a code. Someone is trapped in the upside down. They can only reach you by Morse code, but the signal is scrambled. Figured out who it is by deciphering the clue anagram. So that's going to be an anagram thing. We'll put this aside. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually do that right now, but we might. And then you have number 2. And we open it up. It says, here's your Morse code decoder. And then it says, here's what you do. So the first thing you notice when you open this is that you have these little slots here. And it looks like this is actually a decoding device. That's very clever. So you place the card inside the walkie-talkie, or you use the back of the walkie-talkie over the card, and it actually decodes it exposes the correct Morse code letters, so you can decode the thing for the puzzle, and now you can solve the puzzle. Again, not going to do that quite now. Then that was 2 and 3, so this is number 4. I opened these in the wrong order, by the way. This is supposed to be number 2, this was supposed to be number 3, but I don't think it matters. So this is number 4, and there's 11. And we open it, it says same thing, so this is just 11. What do we have in here? I suspect this will be the backdrop, because you need a backdrop for the display. Oh, what else? What do we have here? Stranger Things. Yep, so this tells you how to pop the backdrop in. And also the antenna is here. So I imagine the antenna is in one of the bags, because we don't have that yet. Oh, here we go. So this is the side stickers for the walkie-talkie. Gotcha. So these are side deco. You can see by the instructions here that is A and B. They go on the side of the upright part of the walkie-talkie. And so before we even open this, let's do that. So we place this sticker on the side. I imagine you want to be pretty careful, because I'm thinking that once you put this down, it's not going to come up very easily. And that's along one side. And then you take the other piece and attach it to the other side. Peel that away. There you go. And let's apply it to the other side. Not quite perfect. That's better. I've reapplied it. And so that's your upright. And then further in this envelope is going to be the backdrop, I'm sure. And so we have, interesting. There's also this piece here. I think that when you put these together, it probably says Stranger Things as like almost like a puzzle. But for now, we have this. Oh, nice. Very cool. And so this will slot in down here. So you place this in the slot right here in front and just let it slide down, and it forms your backdrop. And now it's an actual really nice kind of character display. So without doing the Morse code things, let's open the bags. So this feels like it's going to be the antenna, but there's something else in here as well. It's not just the antenna. So this is 5 and 6. We'll open them in order. 5 opens first, and there's Dustin. And it's kind of hard to tell, but I think that's Will Byers. I'm pretty sure. So let's open this up. And sure enough, we get the antenna. Now the antenna is pivotal, because not only does it place in front in a little slot here, it also places up top and forms the antenna of the walkie-talkie. And what else is in here? We have one small piece, and it is a little backpack. So I think that tells us something about who we're going to be getting. But if we look at the back of the box, it looks like, oh, is that 11's backpack? That definitely looks like an Angry 11. So I'm hoping it's 11. We'll find out. Open up bag 6. We have 11. Do we have and we have Angry 11. I like it. Excellent. And so each of these has a little hole for the feet so that it can display nicely on the display base. And I guess we can just put the backpack here. I assume we can just place the antenna here when we want to. I'm not sure why we would want to, because I think the antenna kind of belongs up top. And there it is. All right, let's look at the guide. Now that we've opened one and we've kind of solved a bit of the suspense, let's find out what we do have in the guide itself. So the guide comes in a black and white fold-out sheet. I'm sure it's going to have lots of legal text in various different languages, none of which matters to anybody. And then just, I guess, instructions on how to do what we've already done. What's on the back, however, I don't know if there's a guide telling you how many you can get. So yeah, it says we can get this guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, and that guy, and that guy. And we just got 11 with the backpack. Okay, let's crack open box number 2, hoping we don't get a dupe. We have how many characters in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total characters. We bought 3 boxes. The probability of getting a dupe should be low, let's say. And now we have our second display. So we know what to do here. We'll throw everything outside. We will put this back like so. Come on, get out. So, open first, as we've already done before. Let's open. Pull out the various things. We already know that some of these things have to do with Morse code. We're not going to do that right now. We don't have time. What do we got? We have envelope number 4, which again is taped down. This one would have the stickers and the background again. So now this sticker is different. Okay, that's interesting. So this one was of lightning. This one is of what looks to be a radio station. So that might give us a clue as to, and there of course is our radio station. So we'll put the radio station diorama background here, and we'll peel off the stickers and apply them. Beautiful, very nice. And that is our diorama display for the next character. Let's open bag number 5 and 6, right? So number 5 is going to have the antenna in there as well, and some sort of accessory. So there's our accessory, and it's headphones. So I suspect this is either going to be Dustin, or it could be Lucas, because I believe both were involved in the school radio or school media club. So let's put the antenna on up here, and we have the headphones. We still don't know which character it is yet. Could be a couple of them, but we will put the headphones on the display base. And now we open up bag number 6, which is the character. What are the odds, guys? Have you place your bets? Oh, I was incorrect. I mean, this is either Robin or Nancy, and I really can't tell which. The resemblance to either character is not great, but anyway. Good addition. I wonder if the headphones fit. Oh, they do. I was surprised. They're so closed, I didn't think that would work, but it really does work. Which leads me to wonder if the backpack can fit on the back of 11, but I really don't think it does. So, box number 3. In preparation for our third character. So, we know the score. We open the envelope first, number 1. With a clue card inside, it says. So we have number 1, then we have the clue card. We open number 2 next, and this just gives you the instructions again on the Morse code reading, which we're not doing. And this is the Morse code thing itself. That's number 3. Also fun if you get these things. I'm not going to bother. And then in here is again your your side of the walkie-talkie deco and the display back. So it's going to be different, I think. Yes. This is the ice cream shop from the 3rd series, and there's the shop. So I think we're either going to, well, I think we might be getting a Harrington. Do you think? Or could be Robin. They both work there. So let's apply our side. And there we have our 3rd display. Now we open bag number 5, which has our antenna again, and another accessory. So let's find out what the accessory is. There's our antenna. I'm kind of being sneaky about the accessory because it's a reveal. And then we'll put our antenna up top, like we do with the others, and reveal what the accessory is. And the accessory is very tiny. Maybe it's an ice cream scoop, because it is about the scoops ice cream. Yeah, so it's a very tiny ice cream scoop, which again doesn't give us a big clue, because 2 of the characters work there. Let's find out who we have. Oh, it's Harrington. I love it. That's great. I love the sailor outfit. It looks very cool. He's there folding his arms, and oh, and look, he's got space to fit his ice cream scoop. Perfect. So even though I couldn't really tell, I mean, this is definitely 11. This is either Robin Buckley or Nancy Wheeler. And this, of course, is definitely Steve Harrington. And that's great. So of 3, I got 3 uniques. Not bad. Now the question is it worth $15 for one of these? Especially when you know you could get a dupe. Again, I'm going to say that no. The first, like I said, I've never had these before. I bought 3. There are 8 to get. I could easily have gotten a dupe. That would have been a waste of $15. As it is, I got 3 uniques. But that's $45 for 3 small figures and the pretty kind of display. No, I'm going to say, don't bother. There's a lot of cooler things out there. But you know what? There are stranger things out there too. And this is Stranger Things. And for my money, to spend the $45, I was better off getting the Polly Pocket set, which is about what I paid for it. And that is a brilliant set. And if you go back to see my review on it, you'll see that I really had some good things to say about that one. That, for my money, is far worth more than getting these blind boxes. Because even if you had all 8 figures, that'd be $15 times 8. That'd be, $120 to get 8 figures. And you're probably going to spend double that because you're going to get dupes. Yeah. Not sure, guys. So, thanks for sticking with me on this one. And for October, this is Sean Huckster for Magical Little Worlds, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.